Just one more minute, we'll give others to join. Thank you all for joining on time. So from the fan speed, I can tell that Bangalore is hot. Yeah. Mm. It's also exam times. That makes it harder.
Yeah, early morning, even probably a few weeks ago, it was 12 degrees. We have seen 12, 14 degrees. At the
Yeah.
same time, in the last couple of days, it's been 22.
Ooh, 10
Around the
degrees.
6:30 time frame is already 22 degrees.
My goodness. It is 3 minutes. Let us begin again. Three deep breaths. Relax with the spine comfortably straight. Awareness around your chest and upper back. Normal breaths. Sometimes, as we become aware, we unconsciously try to control it. Relax. Raw sensations of every breath. The character of the breath could automatically change. Allow it. Including your abdomen and lower back, the entire torso. Among the raw sensations, you might find the rhythm of your heart. If not, that's okay. Including your head and neck, throat. Including arms and legs. Entire body as a cloud of sensations. With no clear divisions inside or outside. Palms to the heart center. Namaskara Mudra. Thinking of someone that you love and respect, living or not. Dedicating all the benefits from this session to that person. Chin to the chest. Opening your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, pressing the palms, looking up. Exhaling, hands coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. One more round. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Release. Come up to standing. Broad stance. As broad as you comfortably can. Feet flat on the mat. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Bring your arms to a V position. Palms facing the front. Next inhalation, moving your hips forward, taking your arms back, gently look up. Next exhalation, bending forward from the hips. Cross your arms across your chest, chin to the chest, bend your knees. Top of the head relaxing down toward the mat as much as you can. 4 more rounds. Keep the balance on your feet throughout. Going for a back bend with the shoulder blades going toward each other. And forward bend with the shoulder blades going away from each other. After completing 5 rounds, take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground. Palms facing the front. Relax the shoulders, fingers reaching for the walls. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Inhaling center, exhaling, bending toward the right leg. Left fingers reaching for the ceiling and then reaching for the right wall. Palms facing the front. Next inhalation, standing up, straight. Next exhalation, bending toward the left leg, right fingers reaching for the ceiling and then reaching for the left wall. Next inhalation, standing up straight. 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground. Palms facing the front. Inhaling center. Exhaling, twisting to the right. Turning your head, looking past the right shoulder through the corner of your eyes. Fingers reaching away from the body. Inhaling center. No holding the breath at any time, coordinating movements with inhalations or exhalations. Next exhalation, twisting to the left, turning your head, looking past the left shoulder, inhaling center. 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Diligence is as best as you can with each posture without aggression, lovingly exploring your own edges and paying attention to your own experience throughout the practice. Rotating your toes outward, your feet 45 degrees out, arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up, elbows straightened up. Inhaling, bend your knees, sitting back in an imaginary chair behind you. From the hips up, leaning forward, keep the arms and spine in alignment. Next exhalation, standing up straight. 4 more rounds. Inhaling, bending, Utkatasana variation. After completing, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring your feet hip width apart, toes pointing directly forward, arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Inhaling, coming up onto the toes, reaching for the ceiling. Exhaling, heels down. 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Feet close together, standing tall like a mountain. Namaskar Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara practice with diligence and attention. Begin. Conscious movements, coordinated breath, inhalations or exhalations. If the mind is wandering, begin again. as best as you could with this breath. It does not matter what others are doing. Nothing more is needed. As best as you can. Nothing less will do. After completing, separate your feet comfortably. Stand relaxed. As you stand relaxed, being present to your own experience, emotions, energy, movements, body sensations. Nothing good or bad. All are appearing and passing. Even if the feeling tone is negative, be present. Being present for the negative feelings and observing how it changes in character. Three deep breaths. Today we'll approach few forward bending postures. with the broad stance. Prasaritha Padhouttana variations. Before we get there, feet hip width apart. Place your palms on your glutes, fingers pointing down. Elbows pointing to the back wall. Move your hips forward, chest up. Gently look up for a gentle back bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up. Take a deep breath. Arms up, parallel to each other, palms facing the front. Reaching up, fingers reaching for the ceiling, chin parallel to the ground, soft gaze directly forward. Feet rooted to the mat, fingers reaching for the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhaling, bend from the hips forward. Bend your knees and bring your spine parallel to the ground. Bend your knees to do that. Look to the front. Arms stretched to the front, palms facing down. Gazing at your thumbs. You can bend your knees to flatten your back. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, straightening up. Take a deep breath. Arms up, palms facing the front, arms parallel to each other. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, Uttanasana, full forward bend. Bend your knees and allow the abdomen to go toward the thighs, chest toward the knees. Relax the shoulders. Hold your elbows, right hand holding the left elbow, left holding the right. Your elbows are not resting on your knees or thighs or shins. Allow them to hang loose, shoulders hanging loose, head hanging loose. Bend your knees. Place your abdomen on the thighs. Connect the abdomen to the thighs as much as you can. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhale, come up. Bending the knees protects your lower back. If you are flexible in your hamstrings, you can keep your knees straight. As long as your abdomen is getting closer to the thighs, comfortably without too much of a strain on your lower back. Broad stance. Toes pointing forward. Prasaritha stance. Get your toes to slightly point toward each other. Slightly. Your big toes are slightly pointing toward each other. Feet flat on the mat. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Broad stance is at least 3.5 feet. If you're standing across the mat, your feet are much further away from the edges of the mat. Feet flat with the outer edges of your feet also you're able to feel the ground. It's not that you're collapsing onto your inner arches. Avoid that. Place your palms on your glutes, fingers pointing down, elbows pointing to the back wall. Next inhalation, move your hips forward, chest up, gently look up, elbows pointing down, chest up. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath. Keeping your hands on your waist. Inhale center. Exhaling, bending halfway forward. You can bend your knees to bring your upper body parallel to the ground. Look to the front. Stretch your arms toward the front, gazing at your thumbs. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, straightening up. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, palms facing the front, arms parallel to each other. Throughout the practice, your feet are flat on the mat with the entire feet flat on the mat. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, bending forward all the way down. Your fingertips reaching the mat. Bend your knees if you need to. In fact, bend your knees. Bend your knees and walk your fingers forward as far as they can go. You might have to take your seat bones just a bit back to balance on your feet. Gaze at your thumbs. Fingers as far away to the front as you can. Head down. Middle fingers on the mat, away from your feet to the front as much as you can. Head down. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your fingers back, hands on the waist. Inhaling, straightening up. Bring your feet hip width apart. Relax the arms. Whatever the feeling tone is, could be positive, neutral, negative. your energetic state, physical sensations, whatever they may be, positive, negative, neutral, being aware. Take a deep breath, exhale, broad stance. Big toes slightly pointing toward each other, not too overly much, just to make sure that your outer edges of your feet don't lose contact as you bend forward. Otherwise, we might be collapsing our inner arches, keeping the inner shape of the inner arches intact. Broad stance, arms up, palms facing the front, fingers reaching for the ceiling. Next exhalation, bending fully forward as much as you can. Bend your knees. Get your palms between your feet. Palms down on the mat, parallel shoulder width apart. Bend your knees to place the palms between your feet, head down. Prasaritha Padhouttana, a variation. Shoulders relaxed, elbows comfortably bent, head completely relaxed. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhale, come up. Arms up. Press the palms, interlacing fingers. Hands reaching for the ceiling. A gentle counter posture. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Next time we're going to bend forward and grab hold of the big toes, right hand grabbing the right big toe, left hand grabbing the left big toe. Instead of keeping the palms between the feet, it's another variation of Prasaritha Padhouttana. Prasaritha is broader, separated feet. Padhouttana, forward, intense forward bend. Second variation. Take another deep breath. Inhaling center, exhaling, bending forward. Bend the knees and bend forward, allowing the head to relax. Now drop your arms down and reach for your big toes. Right hand grabbing the right big toe, left grabbing the left big toe, head completely relaxed. Allow the head to relax down toward the mat. Bend the elbows if you need to allow the shoulders to relax. Head completely relaxed. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Bring your feet hip width apart. Release your arms. Stand relaxed. When we bend forward in these postures, an attitude of surrender. Having an attitude of surrender would be part of the spirit of the posture. Some parts are active, the rest of the parts are relaxed and making room for the parts that are active. Your feet flat and balanced, giving you the foundation for the posture, never losing the foundation. And then some parts are active, some parts are relaxed and giving room. An attitude of surrender. Take a deep breath. Arms up. Press the palms, interlacing fingers. Hands reaching for the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release arms. Before we go for the next variation, this involves shoulders and arms even more. Let's practice that with the feet hip width apart. Take another deep breath. Take your hands back. Press the palms if you can, interlacing fingers. Even if you're not able to press the palms, at least interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing directly forward. Inhale, center. Exhaling, bending halfway forward. Bend your knees. Keep the arms on your back. Look to the front. Bend your knees. Allow the chin going down toward the mat and then head down. Bend your knees enough to bring your abdomen closer to the thighs, head completely relaxed. Now, without any aggression, if you can straighten your arms up toward the ceiling, interlaced fingers, palms pressed if you can. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms back on your back, hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now we are going to practice this with the feet separated, broad stance. Feet flat on the mat, big toes slightly pointing toward each other. Broad stance. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath. Make sure that your big toes are slightly pointing toward each other so you're able to make a strong foundation for the posture without imbalance on the foundation itself as you bend forward. without the feet losing contact. Take your hands back, interlacing fingers, pressing the palms if you could. Straighten the elbows, but keep the arms on your back until I give instructions. Inhaling center, exhaling, bending halfway forward. Look to the front, flatten your back. Bend your knees. Next exhalation, chin leading down towards the ground, and finally head down. Bend your knees. Allow the head to relax down, top of the head to relax down toward the mat. And finally, straighten your arms. Keep the elbows straight as much as you can. Arms up and away from the body. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms back, hands on your waist. Inhaling, coming up. Bring your feet hip width apart. Lie down on your back. Feet close together. Relax your feet. Arms close to the body, palms down. We're not in Shavasana yet. Bend your knees, feet flat on the mat, giving more relief for your lower back. Bring your feet hip width apart, knees hip width apart, palms facing down, fingers perhaps closer to your heels. Your shoulders away from your ears. Say the Bandha Sarvangasana practice. With your shoulders away from your ears, back of the hand comfortably on the mat, remove any head clip or anything that comes in the way. Inhaling, hips up. You can slide your arms underneath, bend your elbows, place your palms on your glutes for support if you need. Inhaling, climbing onto the top of the shoulders with chest coming toward your chin. Those who can, press the palms, straighten the elbows, keep the arms on the mat. 5 deep breaths. Say the Bandha Sarvangasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release the hips down. Release the legs. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Hold your knees as tightly as you go forward, feet touching the mat. As you go back, knees coming toward your face. Side to side. Settle back down with the knees close to the chest. Spread your arms, shoulder height, arms facing down, knees. Use your abdomen strength to bring your knees closer to the chest. Keeping both the shoulders down, take your knees toward your right elbow. Keep the left shoulder down. Look over your left shoulder. Right palm on the left knee. Once you reach the final posture, relax. Hatha Parivartana variation. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back to the chest center. Next exhalation, taking both knees toward your left elbow. Bring the right shoulder back down. Look over the right shoulder. Left palm on the right knee. Deep breaths. 5. Relax. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back to the chest. Release the legs. Make any final movements you feel necessary to make before proceeding to Shavasana. Not needing to move at all for the next few minutes. Relax. Feet separated comfortably, even if they're off the mat, it's okay. Arms away from the body, preferably palms facing up if that relaxes your shoulders. Move your head side to side to find a nice spot for the back of your head. Eyes softly closed. Jaws relaxed. Shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Allow the gravity to take your body. If any part of your body is holding any posture unconsciously, you might feel that as a tension. Relax. Surrendering your body to Mother Earth. Feeling safe among friends and allowing Mother Earth to take care. Relax. Awareness around your abdomen. Relax. How fortunate to be alive and aware and in Hatha Yoga session. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently coming out of Shavasana to a meditative seated posture. Take your time. Taking your hands back, catching your left wrist with the right hand, inhaling, growing taller, exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth, inhaling, coming up, rubbing your palms, generating heat, massaging your closed eyes with your heated palms and gently blinking your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you all so much for this wonderful opportunity. Have a good evening and a good day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay, sir.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jay.